So what happened at work?
I hit the Luddy in front of AJ.
What? Why'd you do that?
We did the intro already, and the mics were muted. That's
Yeah.
why this is happening.
Yeah.
We had the intro, and then I just randomly went, I hit the Luddy at work today.
To make up for it, you should hit the Luddy right now.
I'm gonna hit the Luddy, guys. I think I'm doing it correctly. I don't actually know for sure.
I'm pretty sure I know how to do it.
Can't see me in the frame. I gotta put the mic down for
You're
this.
close enough. You're close enough.
Yeah,
That-
you get like the leg movement, and it's like. I'm not in the frame fully. It's something.
It's close enough. It's bad, but it's
It's bad, but it's close enough that I can say I hit the Luddy at work.
also I don't think you're not really moving your legs. You're kind of just like shaking them back and forth. It isn't really like a movement. It's like a.
Oh, is it faster?
I think so.
Okay.
And then you kind of like. I think that's how it
Hit
is.
it with like the wave thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the legs do move faster because you get like
Yeah.
you get fully
Yeah, you got it.
yeah. So
See,
it's
you're,
like that.
You're
except,
obviously in the chair, but you have
yeah,
it right.
That's like the movement though.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it for shit, but like, or I know how to do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
I did a scuffed Luddy at work.
That's funny.
Yeah.
At your work,
Yes.
but not at my work.
Nope.
Okay.
What is that? Yeah, Jack quit his job.
I don't work anymore.
We haven't actually talked about that, have we?
Yeah, because this is the first pod where I'm not working anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you put in your 2 weeks before. Did we even talk about you putting in your
Did
2
we?
weeks? I don't remember.
You might not have.
Chat. Nope. Comments.
I
Let
was
us
like,
know.
I was like, what? I'm unemployed now. I'm
Yeah.
unemployed, and that's why there was. That's why the podcast was a day late. Don't worry about it. That's why there was a short on Saturday, a short on Monday, and a short on Wednesday.
That's today when we're recording this.
It is today. I was like, I forgot today. I thought it was Tuesday still. Yeah, we were recording it a day late.
Yeah.
Just because we didn't think about it very much.
Dude, it feels like a Thursday to me. I'm pissed off.
Does it? Damn. Hey, at least tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow is Thursday, and I get to leave at least half an hour early,
It's not bad.
which is a W.
It's not bad. What days you get off?
It starts next week. I have next Thursday, and then the Monday after that off, and then I think after
Okay.
that I have either Monday or that Thursday off.
Got it.
So it's 3 weeks of an extra day off. So it's just 3 weeks of 3-day weeks.
All right. Well,
One of them is a 5-day break, which is fucking nice.
it's sick. It's great.
That's a
I
big W.
do have a little bit more than a 5-day break off, but whatever.
Yeah, you got
Max home.
a little bit more of a break.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna be out of a job for a couple months, hopefully.
You also are poor and jobless.
True.
And why did I almost said something that would not be podcast friendly. I don't know why. They, them, him, am I right?
What?
I don't know.
What was? You say they them and what did you say?
I said they, them, and I don't.
They out here them in it, bro. Like, what do you? What is that?
I don't know.
I thought you were going like a they them and them. That's what isn't Haley like that or something?
I don't know.
She's somewhere in that.
She's something.
I don't know. She's something.
She is something.
Yeah, she's something. I don't know. She's one of those things. Not like she's non-binary, but she's like gay or some shit. I think. I'm like 65% on that.
Yeah, it's fucking. Dude, they, them, and them is so good. Such a banger.
We should make a rap song. They, them, and them.
Yeah, we should.
I'm gonna get back to what we were talking about before. So I'm gonna have. So we got the podcast every Friday, hopefully at 5. That's
Yep.
the plan. Should be more effective now because I have time where I'm not working in between and I can just toss it together. Then we've got a short on Saturday, a short on Monday, and a short on Wednesday. And then we're going to have a community post on the days in between.
Oh. How many do you have scheduled right now?
One. I said I was going to get a bunch, and then I was like,
I saw the one that you posted about which game has the best zombies, and you already know which one I voted for.
Which one did you vote for?
The correct one.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but there was one vote on it. And
There was one vote on it. That one vote was me.
cool. Don't tell Ollie. I told him it was me. I thought it was me. I thought I voted that. So just go ahead and leave it.
Yeah, no, I voted on it, and I voted the only correct option for best zombies game.
Yeah, I wanted to include like BO4. I thought maybe that would get more clicks on it. You know, he would be like,
Sure.
"Why you even got BO4 on there, bro?"
Got to drive that engagement, you know. That's the strat. Just like you drive engagement through like dumb shit.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Do I?
Yeah,
I wonder if I can-
hold up. Wait. Oh, I should have plugged that one. I should have plugged the TikTok at the start of the app.
Oh yeah. Well, we're still start enough.
Yeah, I could just pull this to the beginning.
Yeah. Do like the Origins ep
Yeah.
strategy of taking something from the middle of the episode and just slapping it in the
But
front.
this time, have it work.
What was wrong with that one? I don't remember what I did.
Hold up. Like it, at least what I was watching, I want to pull it up. Because it's so bad. Like it is. It makes it like I'd stop watching it immediately. You know. Like I'd look at it and be like, hold up.
Hope you enjoyed this episode. What do you rate it, Jack?
Look how you used to look.
Yep. Wow. Wow. I look so weird.
Very start of the episode.
but after
What?
like the intro.
Check the link in the description, boys. Chimcast, me, Sky, Oliver.
This worked here.
Talking.
Cool. We're hopping through time and shit.
Cool, that works. Never mind. On my computer, it just cut back. Like it cut after it, and then it was so fucking weird. And then it like, yeah, I was confused. I'm cutting a lot of this out.
Yeah, this is a messy episode.
Messy
so far.
beginning to the episode.
Yeah.
But the takeaway is that we've got more Pot of the Dead content coming at you, hopefully daily.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully we got daily Pot of the Dead content, one podcast every week, and then clips, and then community posts. Hopefully that should help with the size of the podcast or
The scale of what we're doing here,
scale
our
of what we're
production.
doing. Yes, hopefully that should help. Now, who's to say? Hopefully it will.
Yeah. Dude, we gotta get some good engagement bait. Like there's this post that I saw recently that I found on here. It's just like a TikTok thing, and it's just captioned, "Imagine how good your life would be if you had a 26-year-old nursing assistant by your side. Now replace S with N." And it just means nothing. Like there's no meaning behind it. It's just bullshit. Like there's nothing to be gained from it. It's just there for the sake of like getting people to go in the comments and go, "What the fuck does this mean?"
If you had a 26-year-old learning Nintendo by your nide. What it? Okay, now it's freezing up like a good amount, but it's not like the whole time. So y'all are gonna fucking deal with it. I think.
Yeah. It's just like my fucking streams where the shit just lags for no reason.
Yeah.
Now it's an OBS problem. It's not me.
Well, I don't think it's an OBS problem. I think it's right now. It's a,
No, it's OBS.
Well, I mean, it's not OBS. I think it's the EOS.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Your mama. I have drank 2 of your Mountain Dews.
Oh my god. I'm so. At least I got 3 boxes of Fanta on top of it.
Because the Fanta, I don't know why, it's super mid. I don't know why. It's like falling out for me. Like, I don't want it anymore.
You know what? That's a trade-off that I'm willing to take. You drink the Mountain Dew and I get my fucking Fanta?
God, this has been one of the most disjointed things we've ever put together. You know?
Yeah, this is very, very
This is weird.
You wanna talk about MW2 for a bit, just so we have something coherent?
Let's talk about MW2 for a little bit, because we've got Season 1.5 reloaded today. Came out today. Sky
Yes.
hasn't played it. He has seen Twitter, I'd assume.
I know some stuff about the update, and some stuff that I feel like I can give my input on.
Cool. I have played it. I played a couple games of the World Cup mode. I played a shitload of Shipment already. I've already got a couple guns gold on it, which is cool.
Shipment.
Also, apparently came out on PlayStation an hour early,
Weird.
which is weird. And also, they have double XP today, and we don't.
That one makes sense. That's something that we knew would happen. Them getting the update an hour early is like, what's going on?
That's
here?
weird as shit.
The XP is fine.
I'm
A
annoyed.
little cringe.
I'm annoyed about the XP. The XP I'm annoyed about. I'll say it's a lot better than it used to be. This is one of the times where I'll concede that we've gotten a lot better. Is that in the old days it was Xbox and a DLC pack a month early, and
Yeah, if you weren't on Xbox, if you're zombies guys like us, you just can't play the new map for a month.
for a month, which is so annoying. Which, in fairness, it wasn't always super annoying. It got annoying on BO3. Because BO3 we couldn't play. Because I came over to your house for the Crovey release and we had to just watch it.
Yep.
Now I don't remember. Was AW the first one?
AW was on Xbox still. I'm fairly confident.
Are you?
I'm pretty
You really
sure.
confident in that?
I'm
Definitely could be right.
I'm pretty sure. Cause I feel like IW might have also been. I don't remember actually.
Well, IW came out after BO3. And BO3 had PlayStation on it first. Well, I'm 100 on it.
Yeah, I don't remember. I thought AW was Xbox still though.
It might be, but
I don't
I'm
actually
telling
remember.
you that BO3 wasn't. Bare minimum, the next game stopped being an Xbox thing. When did PS4 get COD DLC first?
Yeah, it feels like the PlayStation thing was still like a fairly recent thing in my head.
It's not.
Yeah, I know it's not, but it feels like it was a recent-ish thing. I don't know why.
After 5 years of Xbox exclusivity, Call of Duty switches to PlayStation. Advanced Warfare Reckoning DLC is the end of an era.
Yep. Okay.
So this seems like AW did have it. I wasn't sure.
I thought so, because I remember playing AW on Xbox and getting the DLCs. I wasn't like 100% in it, but I remember playing them.
I remember it being
as they
something that
came
I
out.
was thinking about. I remember being at your house thinking about the DLCs being like a month. Like the difference. I remember thinking about it. I have this vivid memory in my head of thinking about that. Have we had an AW app yet?
We haven't yet, because
Fuck.
you can't play Carrier.
We're throwing.
It's because you can't play Carrier.
Carrier's. It's like genuinely an A tier map.
It's pretty solid.
I love Carrier.
Similar to IW, I think, brought down by Advanced Warfare.
I wouldn't agree with that. I think that the Advanced Warfare, like the zombie shit, is fucking awesome. It's just really fucking weird, and I think it's great. It's just chaos. What the fuck's happening?
I mean, yeah, to an extent, but I think it's like too much chaos. I think it's too much to be enjoyable after a certain point.
I disagree.
Respectfully
disagree.
Bare minimum, there's too many EMZs. EMZs are
Yes.
fucking awful.
EMZs are awful and provide nothing but make the game less fun.
Because all they do is take away the interesting part of the
Yeah.
mode.
I find AW Zombies to be so fucking fun because of the fucking exosuits. Without the exosuits, it's mid as shit.
Yeah, the exosuits are what make it fun, which is why the EMZs are dumb as shit.
It's weird. It's just a weird thing.
It obviously was like a balancing factor to make sure you couldn't just like hop around and be super overpowered.
Yeah.
But there's other ways to counter that than just taking it away from you.
It's weird.
It's not good. That alone, that's what I'm talking about when I say it's too much. There's too many EMZs. If there were less EMZs, I'm with you. It's good.
I think it's good anyways. Yeah, I genuinely have Carrier in an A tier map as is.
Burger Town.
And that's okay. And you can think that. You can think that, and I don't think you're wrong. I love Carrier with all my soul.
that had nothing to do with anything. I just felt like bringing it up.
Yeah, that's fine. I also think Outbreak is fun. Not great. It's fun though.
Outbreak is fine.
It's fine. It's fun.
Descent is fun except for the Oz rounds.
Oz rounds are really bad though.
The Oz rounds like entirely kill the momentum, but you get past those and it's a super fun map. If it didn't have the fucking Oz rounds, it would be a great map.
It would be great. It wouldn't clear Carrier, but it'd be great.
It'd be like a solid B tier, maybe low A tier for me.
The Wonder Weapon is not as cool.
The Wonder Weapon is not as cool.
Blunderbuss is fun.
The Blunderbuss is on that map.
Blunderbuss is fun.
The Blunderbuss is like 50% of the reason I like Descent as much as I do.
You just love one-shot shotguns. It's just what you do.
Yeah, the Blunderbuss is so fucking fun, dude. It's so good.
If it starts with blunder, it's your shit. That's your thing.
Bus. Gat.
Welcome aboard. I don't know his whole thing. I should memorize that. That'd be good.
Memorize the TED lines.
Memorize TED lines. I'm gonna pull them up.
You're looking up the TED dialogue.
Bus, not Ted Bundy, not Ted Bundy. Ted bus driver.
Memorize some famous Ted Bundy lines.
I'm not even gonna make a joke about that one. I'm just gonna move on. Ted, bus driver.
I thought you were just gonna say Ted Bundy again.
Welcome aboard. Please have a seat. Welcome aboard. Please secure all personal belongings and take your seat. Now departing for the Harp Research Station. Welcome aboard to Speedway Bus Lines.
Just gonna roll up to people. Just welcome aboard.
That's a good bit. Walk into people in public and just go, welcome aboard. Hand them a pamphlet with like incoherent words on it and walk away. Like incoherent words, 3 pictures that like you might be able to pull some correlation out of that like are close enough that you think that maybe you could get something there, but there's nothing. There's nothing. And then words that don't make any sense and then walk away. I think it's a great bit.
That's really funny. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of different like things that you could do. What kind of pictures would you have? Just like random shit. Just what's good? What are good things?
I don't. So Shipment doesn't have the top area with it anymore.
Yeah, they took out parkour.
They took out the parkour, which for the normal MP, great. We're good. Sick. Right? On the same page. It's good. Because we prefer to have that there so that...
The whole point of Shipment is to be a mindless grind map.
Yeah,
That's what it exists for.
I've had, like, the first, like, hour or two that I was playing it because Oliver, his shit was downloading at, like, kilobytes a second. So, like, for the first hour and a half or 2 hours, I was just playing it on my own. That was really fun. I just turned my brain off and was just running around with the Bryson. I was having a good time, you know.
Yep.
And then I'll say Ollie got on, and I started getting mad. So maybe there's correlation there. Also, my game started stuttering.
Do you think it has to do with Ollie or the fact that Ollie's better than you and got you in better lobbies?
Maybe, but I think that it might just not like it's Ollie's fault, but that it's like, you know, your brain switches into a different mode.
Yeah,
when you're with the boys.
It's more like active brain.
Yeah, like it's now I can't turn my brain off and play it. Now I can't just like watch King of the Fourth Quarter and like play.
Yep.
But yeah, so that it's way better for that. But we do 2v2s. We play with our group of 4 people and we run 2v2s, and that makes it significantly worse.
Yeah, some of the most like fun plays and interesting stuff on Shipment in MW 2019 and in Vanguard were like when we would hop up on crates and we would fucking make plays with that.
Yeah, Fish had like a spot. We were like he's a vicious spot, and we knew exactly where it was.
Yeah.
Dead on. Perfect call out.
Yeah, and there was just like different strategies and stuff. There wasn't just like go mid or go to the left. It was like you could go to the left, or you could go to left crate, or you could go over to the right. You could go middle top or middle bottom.
You know, there are subtle changes in the map.
Like what?
Certain like the crates on the side, some of the ones that aren't tilted now are tilted, and some of the ones that like had like the like the tilted with like the crack in it
Yep.
don't now.
Are they
You know?
good changes?
I don't really know.
I would assume they're changes made to help with like spawns, because 2019 had some real big issues with spawn killing and shit.
That it didn't seem as bad to me when I played. The spawns did at least.
Okay.
I'll say the squad spawning is horrible.
Oh, God,
you
yeah.
turn a corner and there's 6 people. Like literally the entire team is there, and there isn't a single world where you have a chance. Like you just don't. You don't.
Yep.
You know. But it's all right though.
It's shipment.
It is shipment. So turn your brain off. Play the game.
Yep.
Ollie dropped an 88 on it. He
Mid.
and he started. He like off spawned like a 15 kill streak. Chopped around
Jesus.
every toll, and then just kind of threw. Still not the best game our squad's ever put out. The best game our squad's ever put out is my Das House game from last year, where I had 200 plus kills.
Yeah, that's
The game
insane.
of Das House. 'Cause I'm nuts. I'm freaky with it.
I remember back on MW 2019 when shipment came out, I dropped a 100 kill game within the first like couple hours. That was pretty cool. In fact, I'm better than Ollie. That's what I'm
What
saying.
did you say? I'm sorry.
Back when MW 2019 shipment
Oh,
came
yeah.
out, I dropped a hundo within the first few hours, I think.
You did, yeah. Woo! I don't want to work.
You're not.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not working.
And now I got to do all the work to support the family. Except Mac is also
I'm
working
not
full-time now.
working. I get to sit home and make YouTube videos that don't get very many views.
You could have just said play. I get to sit home and play. It rhymes with day.
Bang on the drum all day.
Play.
I don't have to work. I saved up not enough money and now I'm gonna be poor.
Good lord.
Yeah, season 1.5 is whatever. It's
Yeah.
the Warzone FC mode, the Warzone Cup mode is shit.
That's Rocket League, right?
It's really bad.
This,
'Cause
we were
you just can't turn they don't buff the ATVs at all. You just still turn so bad.
Yeah, I was wondering how they were gonna handle the movement of it, and I was wondering if they're gonna add like jumping and stuff and change around the mechanics of the ATVs.
Nope.
You would think that they would do anything to make it like a more interesting mode.
And then the combat records, Warzone pushed off.
That's funny.
We couldn't do it, guys. Sorry. It's
Dude, Jack and I were talking about the fucking Rocket League mode before the podcast, and I made the comment that it was the best advertising that Rocket League has gotten for years.
yeah, because me and Ollie played it, and then we were like, "Come on, play some Rocket League." Then we went and played a couple games of Rocket League, and it was fun. We beat the fuck out of some people. It was great.
Yeah. Rocket League is a well-designed game that knows what it is.
Yeah, dude, we had one game. So you know how it's like the closest version of the ball goes to the ball, everybody else gets boost?
Yep.
I'm here. Ollie's here. Ball there. Game starts. Ball in. And Ollie was like, "That was you!" And I was like, "You were just closer! You were right there!" And he was like, "I don't know what you mean." But he was like doing it the way that Oliver does, where you don't know if it's a lie or not. You don't know if he's fucking with you. He just is being stupid. But then luckily we pulled it together and won 5-2. I was so nervous because we had won 3 straight games. I felt like that game was a little bit different. They scored on us early, and then that happened. I was like, "Oh no!" And then we just dropped. And then we dropped 5 straight. We also had a game end with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left, which means that there was a minute and 15 seconds left taken away, and we were up 5-0.
What the fuck?
We were just dog walking kids, and it was great.
I've never heard the term dog walking before.
You never heard dog walking before?
No, not in that context.
It's like a term, yeah.
Never
Bro
heard
got
anybody
dog
say
walked.
that.
Yeah.
Not one singular time in my life.
Really?
Never.
Loser. We gotta fix this stuttering thing. It's not gonna.
Yeah, well, Deal with it for this pod.
You'll be fine. You'll make it.
Suck a dick.
Also, I couldn't have fucking any potential clips.
What?
This could fuck up any potential clips.
I guess for this episode, yeah. But have we really done anything clip-worthy so far?
I don't know. Probably.
I don't know. What do we
Your bar for what a clip is needs to get lower. We're going for 3 a week here, and you know.
Hey, fair enough, man. That's true. Yes, we gotta. I'm like up here. I gotta be fucking like on the floor, bro.
Did I actually shout out the TikTok, or did I
I think you mentioned shouting out the TikTok and then didn't shout out the TikTok.
go to the Pod of the Dead TikTok? We have 10 followers right now.
We do have a TikTok account. I can't wait for us to pass follower count on TikTok. For us to pass our YouTube sub count and TikTok followers.
Yeah, occasionally I'm just going to TikTok and go, guys, we're a podcast. we are a podcast.
Yeah,
Check us out.
We got to make some like exclusive TikTok content at some point. I think that's a good idea.
We could do that.
Exclusive TikTok content to encourage YouTube people, and also people on TikTok can see that and then go, wonder what they're doing on YouTube. Because most of the YouTube stuff is exclusive to YouTube. It's just occasional clips. So as we get that cross promotion, you know, that branding.
Let's do a video where we record it and we're like, this is a TikTok exclusive, and then at one point we turn the camera around in like a way that we can cut it into turning it, and then we go, this is a YouTube short exclusive, and then we it's the same video. That's a good bit.
That's funny.
I think that's really funny.
And I bet most people won't know because they're either going to watch it on Shorts or watch it on TikTok.
I like that bit. I might do
That's
that.
funny.
I might do
I
that.
like the idea of having a clip that's the exact same, but it's just like mirrored. So on YouTube, it's like normal, and then you just like mirror image it on TikTok.
I'll have a.
We have entered the TikTok dimension.
Tell me if I shouldn't do this. People who care, if they're here, they don't care. Here's the plan. I'm gonna go. This is a TikTok exclusive. Then I'm just gonna go to Jambo and go wow. You know, like I'm just gonna keep like you know one of those ones. That's the whole video.
That's fucking stupid.
It's a funny video though.
It's one of the worst ideas I've heard.
Run it, bang. We'd love to see it. That's a good.
Listen,
bit.
we do stupid shit here at Pod of the Dead. This is not meant to be taken seriously. We are a couple of little goofy goobers. Hey, you want to talk about that Room 21? 20, is it 22? What the bullshit Warzone DMZ thing?
Building 21.
Building 21. It was I knew it was something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, you go talk about it. I've been talking a lot.
Okay, this is, I think, actually kind of an interesting concept. I kind of like the idea of what they got going, where they're just going to, like, stealth drop it. They're not going to say anything. They're not going to tell us how to get there. All we know is it's, like, a separate thing. It's like a little Easter egg thing. It's like a little Easter egg hunt type of deal, which is something that we have not had in a little bit.
It.
What? Why does it smell like that?
There's probably catnip.
Is it the weed catnip? Just like dumped that shit in. God damn. Oh.
Yeah, there was 0 chance of that making it. It needs like a specific amount of water in it.
He landed it, guys.
I did, which is why there was a 0% chance of it not, landing upright.
Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, I like the idea of that. I like it being kind of like a secret thing that there's going to be like a bit of a community hunt for. Feels like it almost harkens back to like the zombies days a little bit, which as a zombies guy, I appreciate. However, I think that the fact that you can get the Chimera through doing the challenge or the store bundle or doing the Building 21 thing kind of just like defeats the whole purpose of it.
Yeah.
Like what's the incentive to do it if you can just go into multiplayer and get 2 AR kills and then leave the match?
It's weird. That then adds more confusion that they're then doubling down on the original thing, right? Which is that you can get the kills, you can leave.
Yep.
They're doubling down on that. which is the one that they should do. But then it adds more confusion as to why we didn't do that in the first place. You know, why they're the only ones who did that.
Yeah, it's just like it's an engagement thing.
Yeah, for all the shit I'm gonna give Infinity Ward, for in my opinion at this point being the worst developer, I think they're fucking. I think they're washed, and by washed I mean they cater to casuals more than they should.
Yeah,
And so whatever. Like that's something that I'm surprised that the rest of them don't do. 'Cause it's just the one you should do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It does make sense because I think in the perspective of like, especially this is something that I picked up on from looking at I think a Charlie Intel tweet was that like since you can leave the matches now, since you can just dip out, fucking everybody is leaving matches like right at the start after they get their kills, which for people who are just trying to play normally does kind of fuck it up a little bit for them.
I didn't notice it.
Okay, I did.
Now, maybe it's just because it's like Shipment 24/7 is a hot playlist,
yeah, people probably aren't going to be leaving Shipment as much.
or I mean they very well could, because then you just get those 2 kills real quick and then you move on.
That's true. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
But-
I saw that tweet and that did seem like it could be an issue, but that's also only going to be a problem for the first like day or two. Because if you can leave matches, you're unlocking that shit in like half an hour.
Either way, I didn't notice it. So, whether you want to say that that's me just like not being attentive because I was kind of my brain was off, you can say that and that's fair. But I didn't notice it. It wasn't something I picked up on. So yeah. But yeah, then also for Warzone 2, they just kind of didn't do like nothing really happened, right?
I didn't see anything. There's so much that they could change with Warzone 2 to make it a better experience. It's got a lot of scuffed shit right now, I think.
It's just, oh my god, it's crazy how the two highest selling CODs of all time, right, are the 2 Modern Warfare games that came out.
Yep.
But I think that they're both not very good. I think that they're the 2 worst of the modern era games. It's for me, it's a solid Cold War, Vanguard, MW2, MW 2019. That's where I'm at. That's my top 4.
Yeah, I mean, if we're taking zombies into account, obviously Cold War is my number 1.
I mean, quite frankly, I don't give a shit. Cold War still tops it for me. Zombies are not.
Nah, fuck that. MW2 multiplayer is absolutely better than Cold War.
Yeah, but they also the Cold War campaign dog walks it. There you go. There it is
Yeah,
again.
reusing it. Yeah, Cold War campaign is kind of goated.
Cold War campaign top 2.
Top 2?
Top 2 is
Top 2, like, all time?
I think I'd have a top 2 all time.
Really?
By top 2, I mean number 2. Have it number 2 all time. Now, keep in mind I haven't played very many of them. In my unemployed time, I want to go through and I want to play a lot of them because it has been way too long since I played a World at War. It has been way too long since I played BO1. I never beat BO2. I never even tried BO3.
For good reason.
I did try BO3. I gave it a shot. You just get your body torn apart, and then I was like, "What's this shit?" And I got off.
I think BO3 has some interesting concepts that they just kind of don't do anything with. They don't do anything well with them.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I've heard IW is very good. I don't get it. I've played a little bit of it. I didn't play a lot. I played a little bit. I don't get it so far. They are posing a moral question though, which I think is interesting. They posed it in the very beginning. I'm gonna assume that's the idea, right? That was kind of my takeaway.
Yeah. What is the IW? I think I can guess based on what I know about it.
What do you mean?
Like what is the like question that they pose?
What
in the
is
campaign?
what is your guess based on what you know?
I assume it has something to do with like humanity and like the technology and like the robot and AI that they have.
Not really. At least that's they very clearly pose a moral question in the beginning on whether it is more important to win the battle that you're in or to, like, as a captain, if your job is to win the battle or if it is to get your people out safely. That is very, very clearly posed in the first in like you have there's like a mission that's like, it's a first mission,
Yep.
and then it's like boom, and then you get like the sting of like this is the campaign, like.
Yep.
You know how you get crew expendable, and then you get the bit where you're running off the boat. You get this one, and then you get shot. Your characters die.
Yeah.
The
I mean, I know the intro of the campaign.
Cool, yeah. So that happens, and then the bit where you're like walking around, and then everybody gets shot, and then you get out of there, and then it's like, why did the captain fucking like kamikaze into the other fucking ship? He's gonna kill everybody on board, and it's like, hey, it did drive him back though. And then the guy's like, it's a captain's job to get everybody out safely, and the dude's like, not always, man. And they're like, where's the captain at? And they're like, yo, captain died. And they're like, damn. I'm like, all right, you see, now you're the captain, and you is the main guy. You is your playable character.
I think that is an interesting setup for a campaign, and it also the gameplay options it opens up. I don't know how far you got to it, but it allows you to like the way they have it set up. As far as I'm aware, it lets you kind of like choose the missions that you tackle, like choose the order that you go in. Like they're like. I don't know if you've gotten to that point, but there's like a menu where you can like select different missions.
The last mission I did was I was on the moon. I did a moon mission.
Okay.
Very, very early in the campaign, I kind of just stopped playing it.
Yeah. I think that's part of what makes it more interesting. That's what makes it like a little bit more unique, is that you have a bit more freedom than usual in the way that you tackle stuff. I don't know the extent of that. I haven't played it still, but
Right.
that's what I know about it. That's what I think makes it interesting. Yeah, I would have expected there to be more of like more questioning of like robotics and their place in everything, and like the AI. I know they're in Ethan the robot guy. Is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah, Ethan the funny robot dude.
Yep.
And he's basically just like a full character.
He is funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Dude dropping
Ethan is
zingers.
cool.
In the first like the mission. I'm gonna wait. We'll come back. Cool. In the first bit where they like are talking, he gets into the ship, and the girl is like, "Are you like a real dude?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got the brain of a farmer, actually." And she's like, "Oh, you're very polite." And he's like, "Are you serious?" And he's like, "No." All lie. And I was like, "That's funny as shit."
That's pretty good.
That is a banger. She's like, "You're so nice," and he's like, "Yeah, I was a farmer before. I got the brain of that." And they're like, "Really? Nope." It's great. I think
we stan Ethan.
We stan Ethan Klein. Nope.
No, we don't. No, we do not. Ethan Klein is mid as hell.
He used to be good.
He used to be cool, and then he fell off.
Did he fall off, or was he always bad? And then we realized, and then we kind of we got on.
I don't know.
Because we also used to be like, who was the GOAT? iDubbbz.
Yeah.
Because we were like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna move past the N-word thing. I'm just gonna move past it. Oh man.
I think he's also trying to move past the N-word thing.
Is
now.
he?
I think so.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, I think iDubbbz has grown from what I can tell. I don't watch him. I don't really know.
I don't either. I watched a little bit of the stuff for Creator Clash when that happened,
Oh yeah.
because that was interesting as shit. But if he shouldn't move past it, I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
Because
iDubbbz, despite everything, still made some good videos, some good takedowns.
yeah, no, those were fantastic. Some of
Yeah.
the best videos we've ever had. I'm gonna be real.
Pretty good stuff. It doesn't seem like they really did a whole lot in the grand scheme.
Yeah.
of things.
Have you also watched that video
I haven't watched it, but I know I have seen the video.
where it's like, did it actually work? Because Rice Gum's still here and Logan Paul's, or is it Logan Paul or is it Jake Paul?
Probably Jake Paul, I think.
I think it's Logan.
Is it
Because
Logan?
Logan was the popular guy around the time. That was the time when Logan was fucking up.
Maybe, I don't remember.
Let's look up content copy.
It's still weird to me that Logan is like a good guy now.
No, it was Jake Paul.
It was Jake, okay. See, I thought so. Logan, other than like the Suicide Forest thing, never really did anything that bad. Like the Suicide Forest thing was real bad, but then he kind of was just like out of the spotlight for the most part, I think.
He did something else. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it's that he did something else or that we just laughed at him really hard for that colorblind thing.
The colorblind thing was funny.
That was really funny.
Dude, Logan Paul's like an actual person now.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's great. And then he wrestled and then he tore his ACL, MCL, and meniscus.
Jesus
Which is a
Christ.
lot. That's a lot to tear.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm never gonna disparage someone for like improving though. Shout out
Yeah.
fucking Logan Paul for being like a solid person and I think decent content creator now.
Yeah.
I've watched some like clips and stuff from his podcast.
Yeah, I've seen Impulsive clips. I've seen some of those.
Yeah.
It's all right. He has brushes on it now, which is good. I like that.
He has what?
He has brushes on it now.
Oh, that's cool.
Man, like he's had Triple H on it. He did Roman Reigns on it. That's where his feud with Roman Reigns started, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's good. I like that. But yeah, no, because they really didn't do a whole lot. Because Jake Paul's still going, Keem is still going, Rice Gum is still going.
Crazy how Keemstar still has anything.
He did one on amateur food reviewers. Remember Jinx? Toy review channels, the Fine Bros.
Oh yeah, the fucking Fine Bros, dude.
How to tank it up? How to prank it up? My brain moved on to tech destruction channels, and then it was Tana Mojo, and then Jake Paul, and then Rice Gum, which was the one.
Yep.
You know that I'll tell you, that was a time.
That was a time.
That was a time. I remember that. I
Yep.
remember rolling it. Everybody going, "You guys see that? You guys see new content got dropped?" And I was like, "What is that?" And they were like, "Bro, we gotta show you this shit."
And then after the next couple came out, and we were just like, "Oh shit, it's content cop time, boys."
And then it was like, no.
I was like, "What?"
And it was like, no, gone.
Oh,
Because Rice
yeah.
Gum, like Rice Gum or Jake Paul was the last one.
Yeah.
And it was like, damn. But yeah, like nobody really got fucked by it, because and I think it's part of like the, you know, like the problem where with COD, you know, we're like everybody says this shit, but we also miss a lot of people because the community that we're in isn't everybody, you
Yep.
know, and then the people who were watching Tana Mojo before probably weren't watching iDubbbz and probably don't give a shit about what he has to say.
100% they don't.
You know, it's a little bit of crossover with like the Leafy, which is why I think the Leafy one was probably the one that was effective.
That makes sense, yeah.
Which even then, it wasn't necessarily effective. It was just that Leafy was going down.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe he caused it, and maybe
He definitely influenced it.
yeah, maybe it was a question of was he the influence or was he a influence?
My guess is he was an influence.
Yeah, I would guess he was probably an influence. If of the influences that weren't just YouTube decided to do, if he was over, he was the one past that, I'd think.
Yeah, but the YouTube thing is pretty significant. When the platform decides that your content ain't in anymore,
Yeah,
that's pretty significant.
because you had that one, and then like at best you got like Keemstar, you know.
Yep.
Everybody else those are just different groups.
Yep. Which one was the one that had Boy in a Band in it?
Who? Boy in a Band.
Yeah.
Rice Gum.
That was the Rice Gum one?
Is it Boy in a Band? Or
It's
is it?
Boy in a Band.
Yeah. You said it so weird. I was like, what is that?
I just said it fast. Boy in a Band.
Yeah, okay. It was Rice Gum. Remember the song at the end?
Yeah. I couldn't remember which one was the song, though. Man, So based on me saying that and you not having any reaction, I assume you haven't...
I didn't think about it. I know.
You seen the shit with Boy in a Band?
Didn't he like pull some shit? I don't remember what he pulled. I know he pulled shit. I forgot about it until you brought it up.
Yeah, he was just like... I don't remember exactly what it was, but apparently he was just like abusive in some way.
Yeah.
Just not good.
Unfortunate.
Which sucks because I liked Boy in a Band quite a bit. I thought he was a good content creator when he was around. He also helped make a bunch of like really good songs.
Yeah.
He wrote good music and he was a part of like some pretty big collaborations. He did shit with like Jaden Animations and like Odd Ones Out.
They're cool.
Those were some good songs, and I would have to assume neither of them are up anymore,
Probably.
which sucks.
I remember one of the last videos Carson uploaded before all that shit happened was with Jaden, and it was like a super like candid video.
The Minecraft one.
Remember that one?
I do, yeah.
It was like a super good video, like a nice candid video, and I was like, oh, there we go. Like it's one of those ones that like kind of provides another side to them, makes you feel more like people.
Yeah, it was still Carson being a little bit goofy. It was
Yeah,
Carson
yeah.
being Carson.
It was definitely some of just some normal Carson stuff, but a lot of him just like talking. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh.
They had kind of an interesting dynamic too, where like Carson was being goofy, but Jaden was kind of like the straight man in that situation.
Yeah, the straight man who also wasn't very good at Minecraft.
Yeah.
Which is like why I don't know. It was a good video. I remember that video, and I remember being like, this strengthens my thoughts in Carson as a content creator. And then days later, it's all gone down the drain. Horrible.
God, it's always the worst when shit like that comes out.
It's bad.
It always fucking sucks. It always sucks.
Who else like got actually killed by that? Because another thing talking about videos, Ludwig made a video talking about like YouTubers that got canceled. You know, the ones that all that shit, and it was like, yeah, like 2 of these worked. There's like he brought like 20 of them of like the huge ones, and he's like 2 of these people are no longer making a ridiculous amount of money off of YouTube. And one of them was like, oh, what's her name? Oh, it's the one
give me more than that.
I don't know. She like said some shit. She made like an Asian joke in a video like a decade ago. And
Do
then,
you
like,
have what type of content did she make?
like I don't know. Mac knows her. Mac knows her, and she like loves her shit. I forget what her name is. She was like one of the big uns. Everybody knew her. She made like a joke about Asian people like 10 years ago. Profusely apologized about it after, and then when it got brought up again, and then was just like, I'm actually out, and then has been gone for like 3 years.
Jesus.
Like not because she was deplatformed. Everybody was like, hey, no, you're good. You're fine. You're chill. And she was like, I gotta go. and then that was it.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh my god. Starts with a J, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't.
I could go ask Mac and she would know off rip.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like the only one that like worked. And
Yeah.
even then,
That
worked as a
that's
stretch.
Yeah. Dude, fucking mini lad, bro.
They all get mixed up for me. I don't know. I don't know which one. I know it's really funny.
I'm pretty sure mini
Was
lad.
he the one who was like, I'm lonely?
Yes.
That's so
It's crazy.
boys, I'm being straight. I tried to fuck a kid because I was lonely. Like
Mini lad showed a mini lad his mini lad.
that's you saw that somewhere else.
I did, yeah. Still though, banger.
Funny. But geez,
Real eyes, real eyes, real eyes.
it's crazy. He also said that. Dead honest, rolled up to the camera and was like, "Fellas, I'm gonna be real with you. I was lonely, so I tried to hook up with a 16-year-old.
Fucking crazy.
You know me. I'm just trying to get something." Then isn't like EDP back or something?
I think he is, yeah. EDP's back. Fucking.
Dude, I remember I'd go to I went to Mac and I went to my parents and I walked up with a picture of him doing the fist bump. I go, bump it. And they'd do it and I'd go, pedophile. and they'd go, no! Dude, it was really funny.
Oh, that's good.
That was a really good bit. I really enjoyed that one.
There was one that was like a big recent thing that was like, oh, it was the Rooster Teeth shit that came out.
I remember maybe.
Well, okay, to be fair, there's been a lot of shit about Rooster Teeth
Oh yeah,
recently.
that's the Face Jam.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth is the Face
Yeah.
Jam. As far as I know, the people who do Face Jam haven't done anything bad. They're just a part of the company. Which still sucks, but, you know.
Yeah, I forgot. I remember you talking about that. I didn't remember that happened. But you said that, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember talking about the Face Jam people getting fucked up. Not like them, but their company getting fucked up, and them just
Yeah.
going, I don't know, guys.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth is just, like, super fucked right now. Like, their animation department has been getting a bunch of layoffs. There's been a bunch of shit coming out about them. Like, for years, there's just been, like, a stream of shit coming out about them. Just, like, people, like, the work environment being bad and shit being, like, unhealthy there and, like, just bad work environment shit. Someone who worked there for, like, fucking, like, 10 years or something made a post about how they're like... We're good? They just got, like, constantly harassed for being trans for, like, the entire time they were there.
Sick.
And it's just bad. Rooster Teeth is just, like, fucked.
Yeah.
There's also one. This is more of like an individual like content creator thing. One of the guys who's a part of Achievement Hunter is apparently just like a serial cheater.
Oh, what was it? Was it Try Guys?
Oh yeah, the Try Guys.
Who was
That
it?
thing too.
Who was it?
I don't know who it was. The Try Guys thing too though.
Yeah.
That one was just did he just like cheat one? That was like a workplace cheating incident.
It was like one of those, like, he was kind of like John Mulaney. You know how like John Mulaney's bit was like I love my wife. I love my wife so much. That was like part of his thing,
Oh yeah, yep.
and that was what the Try Guys dude did, and then he cheated on his wife, which is really funny. It's really funny. It's sad, but it's really funny. I want to title this, by the way, Pod of the Dead gets canceled.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.
And that I'll make the thumbnail around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know the Rooster Teeth guy, fucking Ryan Haywood. He had like what?
Haywood. I was nervous there for a second because I saw it and I was like, gotta get AJ with one of those. I don't know why that one made me look. That's why. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot. No, hold up. I have a question. Who is the YouTuber that you used to like a whole lot, who like a decade ago made a joke about Asian people and then apologized for it profusely and then stopped making videos? But everybody was like, no, you're actually okay. And she was like, nope, it's horrible. I'm gone. It's been gone for like 3 years. I think her name started with a J. You liked her a lot. I don't remember what her name was.
So she did more than just that.
Oh, it was Jenna Marbles.
But it was Jenna Marbles.
It was Jenna Marbles. God damn. I remember when she was in. God damn it.
Dude, you said her name started with a J, and I was like, I thought of fucking Jenna Marbles, but I was like, was it her?
This seems like a fitting way to end the podcast today.
Yeah. How long have we been going for?
Over an hour.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought we were still like short a little bit.
No, we're good.
All right. Yeah, that's a good place to end then.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you
for
guys.
watching.
We got canceled.
Yeah, it's over. That's it.
By that I mean we talked to people about people who did. We're fine. We didn't do anything.
Yep.
We're good.
For
Bye.
now.
Operation.